here we are, another video here. Today we are going to be talking about benchmarks, right? We have some really fun benchmarks that we do here in the gym, but let's back it up a little bit. Let's talk about what the heck is a benchmark, right? So you've seen benchmarks before, right? Hey bro, what do you bench, right? That's a benchmark, right? Bench press, a 1 rep max bench press could be a benchmark for some people. Other people may say, hey, what's your mile time, right? That's a benchmark of your endurance and your running ability, right? We have lots of benchmarks. How many words a minute do you type, right? That could be a benchmark, right? So we have two different types of benchmark workouts here at the gym, right? And the reason we have benchmark workouts is so we can gauge our level of fitness, okay? Now, I know I said it's constantly varied, so we're not gonna repeat workouts back to back, day to day, definitely not even in the same week. But let's say every 6 months or a year, a repeat workout will come up, right? This is where we're gonna test our fitness and we're gonna record our score and compare it to our last score. And when we see that we've improved or we've used the bigger weights or whatever it may be, we've increased our fitness, and that feels pretty good. So we have two different types of benchmarks here at Ergo. We have girls and we have heroes. Two very different types of workouts, right? So your girl workouts are your bread and butter. They're your classic CrossFit workouts, right? They tend to be simpler. They're usually not very complicated at all. They're not fancy, but they are highly effective. They tend to be on the shorter side, but they're all different and there's a lot of them. So some of them are a little bit longer. So you can't really put them all in a box and say they're shorter. But what you can say is if you see a girl name on the board, just know it's going to sting a little bit, right? So the most famous girl workout that we do in here is, her name is Fran, right? Fran. With a name like Fran, you got to be a little crazy, right? I apologize to anybody whose name's Fran or has a relative named Fran or a friend. Anyway, so Fran has a common rep scheme of 21, 15, 9, thrusters, and pull-ups, right? So you got a very high, intense, high range of motion barbell movement, and this is at 95 and 65 pounds. And then you have a pulling movement here. 21, 15, 9. That rep scheme goes down so that you can keep the intensity through that whole workout, right? Elite level athletes are doing this in under 2 minutes. First time I did it, I think it took me about 12 minutes. And it's gone down 9, 6, and so on and so forth. So it's really cool. Every time we do Fran, I know it's going to hurt a little bit, but I know that when my score increases, I'm getting better. I'm getting fitter, right? Another one, and this one tends to be a little bit longer, right? Cindy, she's a 20-minute AMRAP. So we're going for 20 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Right? Not a weight in sight, right? This is a 100% gymnastics-based workout, right? But it is a lot longer, right? This one can be done in 2 to 6 minutes. This one, you're working for 20 minutes, right? Elite level athletes are getting over 30 rounds. You know, everyday athletes are getting, between 12 and 16 rounds on this one. We have a lot of people in the gym who've recently gotten over 20 rounds, and it's phenomenal. But it really tests a different type of system than your Fran, right? Hurts just as bad. That's another fun one. So another one of my favorites is Grace, right? This one is about as simple as it gets. 30 clean and jerks for time. 1 barbell, 1 weight, 135 pounds for men. And we're just doing that 1 barbell movement over and over till we hit number 30, right? Grace has a sister named Isabel, right? 30 snatches, right? You can kind of see wide variety of workouts. Now, I've lost count. Maybe there's 100 girl workouts, but they're all very, very different. And they are always fun, classic CrossFit ways to gauge your fitness. Now that brings us up over to the hero side of the benchmark. Very, very different type of benchmark workout where Fran, Cindy, and Grace, and Isabel, all the other girls, Amanda, Annie, all the girl names, they're gonna test your fitness, yes. But heroes are designed to test your mental wherewithal as well. Now the hero workouts get their names from fallen heroes, right? Whether that be law enforcement, military, you name it. If they've died, in most of the people named after, all the people who are named in a hero workout have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom, our ability to train here in the gym, work and play and live the good American life that we live, right? So hero workouts are more mentally challenging, so to speak. And I think the reason for that is, doesn't matter what the workout is, we're still having a better day than they did that they passed away, right? Now, the most famous hero workout is Murph. This is a workout that we do once a year on Memorial Day to honor Lieutenant Michael Murphy. They made a movie about him. He was in The Lone Survivor. Marky Mark was the lead actor, and Taylor Kitsch played Michael Murphy, right? So Michael Murphy went up on a hill to make a satellite call so that they could evac his friends out. But he knew that if he went up to where he could get signal to make that call, he wasn't going to survive because he was wide open for enemy fire. So Michael Murphy knew he was going to give his life to save his brothers. And that's pretty meaningful reason to work out, right? So we do this once a year, and here's the reason we only do it once a year. Murph starts off with a 1 mile run. When you come back from that run, you're going to do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. And then you're going to do a little cash out with 1 more mile run. Okay. Now the cool part about this workout is you are wearing a 20 or a 14-pound vest, right? A weighted vest there. That's really what makes this workout challenging. Now, I know that workout looks really scary to a lot of you guys, but the cool part about Murph is we can scale this workout for everybody, just like a regular workout here in the gym, right? There are a million different ways to do Murph, right? You don't have to go all the way through in order with that 20-pound vest. Maybe you do it without the vest. Maybe you cut the reps in half. Maybe you do a Cindy style Murph where you do 20 rounds of Cindy, 5, 10, 15, so on and so forth until you accumulate the rest before you head back out on the mile, right? So Murph is brutal, but it is scalable, right? So don't think when you show up on Memorial Day with all your friends that you necessarily have to just destroy yourself to do this. So what happens during Murph or any other hero workouts, they kind of are designed to make you want to quit, right? You may want to quit during this workout, but think of Michael Murphy. Think of the veteran that died and the workout is named after, right? Even though the workout is super hard, we're still having a better day, and they have died to give us the ability to do these workouts. And it's actually kind of a really cool thing. So different type of benchmark workout, but every year try to beat your Murph time, right? There's a whole bunch of different hero workouts, you name it. We do a lot of them here and we will repeat them, but they're all different and they're different from the girls. So that's our topic, benchmark workouts. It's the way we gauge our fitness over time.